What's going on, guys? My name's Zach. Welcome back to the channel. Today we're doing some more Star Citizen, as you could have guessed, and we're actually going to do something that we don't usually do, which is doing some care bearing basically. So we're in a little mining ship here, and mining in Star Citizen is really cool. It's not like Eve at all. Obviously, like in the vids, there's a lot of Eve references because this is where I came from. A lot of people that watch me vids are from Eve, so we'll probably use like the Eve analogies quite a lot here, so just bear that in mind. So this is the Prospector anyway, and yeah, it's really fucking cool. It looks, I actually like mining in the game. It's really fucking good. But you can see just on the side you've got the cargo pods. Oh fuck, I better stop actually, I might hit a rock here. So hopefully in the future you'll be able to detach these and just replace them on field, so you don't have to like leave or anything. But it's really cool. And on the front we've got the mining arm, which isn't really, it's not really extended or anything yet. But yeah, we'll have a look. And one of the good things is it's got like a massive field of view, which is really, really nice. So basically for mining, guys, you can actually come to the asteroid belts here around Yela. Or you can go down to the moon itself or any of the other moons. I think the best place right now is to actually go to Ariel at Hurston. And some of the best rocks and stuff's there, so you got like Bexlite, Laranite and stuff, but around Yela and things, you're just gonna get like scrub titanium and things like that. It's not really worth it for like the more experienced miners, I would say. So another thing which is really cool about the Prospector and mining itself, it relies on knowledge of how to use the scanner as well. So we just hit tab as default, or caps lock as I've got it. That brings up your scanner, and you can also, it's like a D-scan in Eve, so you can like pinpoint stuff like a little bit easier, but we'll just leave it on like 360 for now. So, and all you do when you're flying around, you just charge it up to 100, let it go, and then it just pings, and there you can see we've also got a hit. So the big box there indicates a rock or a ship or something. But yeah, it is going to be a rock. You can see the little UI. That's going to be changing as well as time goes on. So we can actually narrow the scan now. Let's give it more pinpoint, but I think we're pretty good on where it is. Nope. I think I can see it anyway. Just up there. Yeah. So bugs aside, guys, you get the idea. Just keep scanning for stuff. There it is. Then you get the actual meters we're away from it. So we can hide that now. Not get too close. Although a little bit closer than that. So there's the asteroid. We're mineable asteroid, I should say. Damn, son. Looks cool next to the moon there. So the next step is to actually go into mining mode. So you press M for that. That extends the little arm there. So you can see it's scanning all the instability and all the stuff that's in it. So we've got corundum, laranite, aluminium, tungsten. That's not too bad actually. So anything with a yellow outline, as you can see there, that means you need to fracture it with obviously the fracture mode. And anything with a purple outline around it, like smaller rocks and stuff, you can actually mine those. And we've got the cargo capacity there at 0% at the minute. And we'll just go over the general UI. So the energy transfer graph, once we start using laser, that'll start like fluctuating and stuff, and you can see the instability and the resistance of the rock. Some of the rocks you need like multiple prospectors, or you'll be sat there for ages like trying to get the energy level up high enough to actually mine the rock on some of the more like rarer mineral ones. But for these are pretty scrub level rocks, these ones. Obviously the laser throttle, so you can take that up to like 0 or like 100%, and you've got to like balance it. It's not just set at a certain percentage, so you couldn't just set it like 50% now and be in the green zone of where you need to be. So the rock energy level's pretty important too. You've got to keep the level in the green to actually mine the rock like efficiently. If you start going over into the red, it could explode and like destroy your ship if you're too close. And it is pretty buggy as well. I mean, I just tried recording this video before and it totally like derped out on us while it was mining it. But hopefully we'll not get any like too bad issues. Maybe a bit lag on the rock and stuff, but that's just because we're in space, right? So we'll see how it goes, or we might have to make this vid on the surface as well. But it's basically the same principle. You're flying along the moon and you just scan and you pick up the rocks and stuff. And the fracture sensor on the bottom there, once that reaches 100, that's when you know the rock's going to crack open. So you just need to just be aware of that. I think we're just going to like try and keep back as much as we can. Another tip I will give you, obviously I'm using the track IR right now, but if you use your free look, just so you... Oh, I'll actually put the free look on. Right, just so when you're using your mouse wheel it doesn't like change the throttle, the direction of the laser beam actually. So your mining laser is on a gimbal, but I would just recommend keeping it normal. Right, and it is mega loud as well. So let's just turn this down a bit. The mining laser itself's like so loud. So basically we just hit shoot or left mouse click. And you see nothing's happening, so we need to start ramping up the power. So we just need to be keeping an eye on this at the bottom left here. So as we start ramping up, the energy levels start increasing. Oh, let's get it right up there. You see it's slowly coming up. I need to get a bit closer actually. Oh, there we go. So we're going to have to keep it high for a bit. May not be a bad rock actually. Like, I'm not an expert on mining, I usually like PvP in this thing because it's funny. Yeah, we're a little bit closer now, which is good. Let's just find that sweet spot there. There we go. So let's not go above the level we need to be. So it's a balancing act, you need to like be continually adjusting. High a bit, we can see the fracture sensor there. Oh, we're going way too high, let's drop down. So I really hope this doesn't explode and like dirt me ship out. Nice. Oh well, the rocks are derping out a bit. So let's go back into normal view. So it's yellow, yellow. So there's nothing actually mineable yet. Yeah, they're totally derping out, so we'll stick with this one in the center. It looks pretty close. Let's just get the free look on so we're not moving with ship. Right, let's mine this bad boy. Yeah, could be like the ping and stuff on the server as well, like affecting that. So you can see the overcharge sensor going. Oh wow, it's like mega high. So you can't just move it off the rock itself as well. So you can see the overcharge actually goes down once the rock starts cooling.
Scan complete.
This might be a little bit of a nightmare to get this one. Oh yeah, it's pesky. Keep the throttle right down here. The fracture sensor's going up, which is good because we're in the green zone. Difficult, boys. Holy shit. And bosh.
Extraction mode on. Fracturing mode on.
So let's see if we can actually... Right, so this one's purple, so that means we can actually mine it. So that's aluminium. There you go. So you don't have to do anything fancy to extract, you just go to it. And you can see the cargo filling up. So that's going to have the aluminium and stuff and like a load of inert materials too. Right, where's the other rocks? I think the other ones are just like flown way out there.
Fracturing mode on.
That's yellow. There's another one. Extraction mode for this one. So this, oh yeah, that's actually got some decent stuff in. The laranite especially, like 8%, not too bad at all. Nice. So we've only got like 30% cargo, which is alright for this vid, I would say. So let's put our mining stick away. And what we need to do now is actually go back to Port Olisar to sell it, or wherever you need to sell it. You can go to Hex as well. Which is this one. Lost me stuff there, so let's set course for Olisar. We can turn the audio back up now since the mine laser's off. Right, let's find where we need to go here. I'm gonna need UI for where we need to be. Oh, there we go. It was hiding in the rock UI. So let's spool up. So basically that's mining pretty much right now. It is getting iterated on. It is getting a lot better as well, but I quite like the mechanics of the non-AFK-ableness of it. So hopefully, obviously this isn't going to be the only type of mining. There is like capital ship mining and stuff, like the big Orion it's called, so we'll have to see what mechanics come with that. But hopefully, like the inert materials especially, hopefully the Orion will be able to like process them into useful stuff or like even into fuel or something. Which would be nice. Just for a bit of gameplay. But in the meantime, let's get landed at Ollie and see how much we made just off that little run. Be close enough to land here.
Please proceed to assigned landing bay.
Let's get coupled up, landing gear down. Oh, throttles, come on.
Port collision.
That's it.
Landing complete. Have a pleasant stay.
System off.
So if you just come over to the side here, there's one on there, but I think it's this one you use. Select the location, which is with Prospector. Actually not too bad, just for a little scrub run. So the aluminium 76 UEC, so the Laranite was actually the best one, so yeah, decent. And look at all the inert materials though, like 83% of that, which you can still sell for pennies, but like I say, hopefully in the future we'll be able to do some stuff with that, or at least it's sort of like carbon, isn't it? Like an EV, it's just there all the time, you can't really do nothing too much, but hopefully you'll be able to refine it and stuff. So sell. Are you sure? Got it. There we go. There you go. And that, guys, is how you mine on the asteroid belts. I don't think I need to make a video about how to do it on the moons, because it's pretty much the same, obviously, but you've got the atmosphere to contend with and stuff, so yeah. That's it for now, guys. Thanks very much for watching and spending your time. Any comments, anything like that, I'll be reading. Like, I do read every single one and reply to every single one, so thanks again for your support, guys, and I will see you in the next one.